to a third episode of this podcast. 3 episodes already.
Yeah.
Is it 3? Is it 3 or 4?
3.
3. Jesus Christ, that is a lot of episodes. I'm absolutely sweating. We're on holiday right now. We're in Fuerteventura, and I am absolutely dripping with sweat. But we've took the time out of our night. It is currently 5 to 11 at night. We've took the day out of our night. We've took the day out of our night.
yeah, we've definitely done that. Yeah.
We've took the time out of our night to do this podcast, bring some content to you while we're away, just so that we're not behind schedule, really. But yeah, let's get straight into the first topic. So recently, some of you might know that I have had a Newcastle fan giving me a bit of stick. He's been posting about us on TikTok. He's requested to follow us on Snapchat and Instagram. And I've had loads of other Newcastle fans also commenting and giving us stick off from him. We've got some messages here. I've got Robert to take a picture of them because we're on my phone.
So this was this Instagram or something?
Yeah, he requested to follow us on Instagram, and then he texts us on Monday on Instagram. It's currently Thursday.
It's only
Friday.
free. It's only like 3 messages, which is get on the message then, kid. Giving it the big in our Xbox. Do something. That's like the only 3 text messages. Which I think it was Monday. You said he texted you, but you didn't answer at all.
Yeah, I left him undelivered. But yeah, I literally, he's claiming that I text him on Xbox when I haven't texted him on an Xbox. I think the last time I texted him on Xbox was you, and that was months ago, wasn't it? Like,
I mean, I could like check when I get back or something.
Oh no, I know that I already checked my messages on Xbox. I haven't texted him on Xbox.
That's the thing. You're literally the only one that will actually text me on Xbox as well.
I know, it literally is. I text him on TikTok Live. So, but he's claiming that it was Xbox. But I had me and 2 other of my mates on Xbox. Not on Xbox, on TikTok Live. And all 3 of us were giving him stick, but he noticed me the most, so...
I don't know why.
I honestly don't know. But,
like, for some reason.
I know, it's weird.
Didn't he make like 2 TikToks? Like,
he did.
Like one was like, whoever the Sunderland fan was that texted me on Xbox.
Yeah.
Fuck you or something, and then it just cuts to where he's found your TikTok.
He found my TikTok and started laughing at my profile. Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing to laugh about. It's just you standing there.
It's literally just me creating Sunderland TikToks with a profile picture of me standing there.
But the fact he's just laughing.
Don't know why.
The fact he's just laughing at the picture.
I know.
There's nothing.
I know.
There's nothing funny about it.
No, not at all. But I don't know. There is some weird Newcastle fans, and that is why I am a Sunderland fan, because there's weird Newcastle fans. But
I thought they were all weird.
They probably are, to be fair.
I mean, they're so obsessed though, aren't they?
Yeah, they definitely 100%.
Like, what was it Wigan in like on the 26th of December?
Yeah, we were there. There was a Newcastle fan last season, right? I saw Newcastle fans at Wigan when we went.
Yeah.
And there was a picture of them at Blackburn.
But see, how long did they actually have to drive to Wigan to walk in that stadium for 5 minutes, hold the shirt up, and
3.5 hours or something, isn't it?
3.5 hours.
It's about that.
Just to drive and get kicked out like in 5 minutes.
I know, it's meant.
I think you like record it like go.
I took a picture of them holding Newcastle top up.
I mean, how obsessed can you get though?
I know. Why would you pay for a home ticket at Wigan Athletic just to see Sunderland fans? Like that's the definition of them forcing a derby. Like
it's just like really like them like desperate for attention and stuff.
I know.
Really.
They literally are. Like they haven't been noticed in how long? Like been a while, hasn't it?
That's the thing, like, you know.
About 7 years now. We haven't had a derby. I think they're missing us.
That's the thing. Like one of my friends at IT, I showed him that. I think with one TikTok he made where it was that Borad meme. But it's like obviously just the pictures of like some of Newcastle, like what, like I've got a, this is my neighbour, you're paying in my castle. I showed him that he just loved that so much. He was like, "That's so true." I literally sent. He was like, "Send me." I was like, "Yeah, for sure." He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna love this now."
If anyone wants to go and follow my TikTok, it's JFLD. I post. Well, at the minute, I'm posting daily for a week. I'm on day 4 out of 7. I'm just posting about the holiday and the things I do during the day. So if you like content like that, I'm also posting stuff like Sunderland chants, loads of Sunderland related TikToks. So if you want to go and follow, feel free. I'm almost on 1,600 followers at the minute. I think it's almost about 65,000 likes as well, which is, it's kind of good for someone who's just started last year or the year before. I think it was the year before. But yeah, go and follow if you want. What else to say about the Newcastle fan?
I don't think there's like anything else to say, is there?
Nah, he's calling us kid, but to be fair, he doesn't look much older than us, does he?
No, you know what it is? He looks like our age.
He does,
I feel like he is actually 18, you know.
I can't remember if it was him, or if someone commented on his TikTok, but someone was saying I look like year 7.
You?
Yeah, me. Someone said I look like year 7. I don't know how, because I would be a very tall year 7. Really.
Yeah,
I would be a
remember,
very tall year 7.
You remember what was his name? The like secondary. How freaking tall he was.
Who?
It was like Evan.
Oh, Lockwood.
Yeah, I think that's his last name.
Aye.
He
the
was,
one in your English.
Yeah, he was freaking tall though.
Aye, no, he was like when he.
I love that. Like I remember the teacher was like, "All right, line up. You know, tallest to smallest."
Yeah.
It's just him. Just him.
There's just a line of people slowly going.
Yeah, I was sure that's definitely what it was. Right, what's the next topic anyway?
Next topic is the Leeds match, Leeds against West Brom. What did you think of it? We've literally just got back from watching it.
Yeah.
About an hour ago. So, what did you think of it?
Did they? Drew
1-1.
Yeah,
that was the one they drew 1-1.
I mean, it was I can't remember. Was it that? Because I remember like when we were there.
It was the one on the telly to the left.
Because I just want to point out there was like 2 screens.
Yeah,
they were both playing at the same time.
There was 2 screens. There was the left one and the right one. The left one had the Leeds West Brom game on, and the right one had the Nottingham Forest Sheffield United game on.
Yeah.
We watched both of them at the same time.
I can't remember which one. I think it was the Leeds one where they had that really good goal.
No, that was Sheffield.
Oh, that's Sheffield.
That was Sheffield.
I was gonna say because that was like a really good goal.
Yeah, it was a banging goal to be fair.
Yeah. With the Leeds, the Leeds game though, that was alright.
Yeah.
I remember like because basically where we were sitting, it's like, didn't you say it was like 2 different like?
Yeah,
pubs?
where we were sitting, we're at the edge of one bar, and then literally the seat about 2 centimeters away from us is another bar. So like.
And I remember we actually had a guy. He must have been like a Leeds fan.
Oh mate, it was packed with Leeds fans. Like I don't think there was one West Brom fan there. Even though I wanted West Brom to win, I don't think there was one West Brom fan there. They were all Leeds.
You know what it was? I think like at the start of the match when we got there when the Leeds game was playing, just one guy like about to celebrate for like scoring a goal.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, man. You're the only one that's like. You're the only one that's like gonna celebrate, you know. There's no one else with you. And then later on, as soon as they actually scored and made it 1-1, they all celebrated. I was like, oh right, there's more of them. Right?
I know. I hope the Sunderland match was on tomorrow.
Like I thought it was only him because he just went oh, like he just saw the back of him. Yeah, I actually remember I was just sitting there watching. Well, I didn't know which one to watch, you know.
Yeah.
And I remember this guy though. He was like walking past, but he was like, he was just looking straight ahead while he was walking. Turned to me, this was him. I'm not sure, he never took his eyes off us. I'm not kidding. I was like, alright mate. Like, the fuck you on?
Alright.
Why are you staring at us?
Grab his attention.
He literally looked at us like he knew us from somewhere. I was like, I don't
I was
think
about
and I was like, I don't know you, mate. And then his wife just turned and was like, come on. And he's like, oh.
Was it the people sitting next to me?
No, it was like there's just this guy that was like walking past while we were like watching the game.
Oh.
And he just proper like stared at us while he was walking past. I was like, hi, what the fuck you want? I was like he was literally looking at, like, you know when you get that look like someone sees you and they're like, is that who I think it is? You know?
Yeah.
It's like they just know you from somewhere. I looked at him and I was like, oh no, you are.
Can you remember that guy when? Oh yeah, that guy. Can you remember that guy today when we were coming back from the hotel to the bar? Was it to the bar? I can't remember. The one who looked like he knew us. We went to the hotel.
Oh, when we were like we were like walking to the
back.
Was it like when we were walking to the bar?
Yeah.
He's like, obviously he's like foreign, so he's just
yeah,
speaking.
he was Spanish. He walked past me and went.
He
said something in Spanish.
Yeah,
he went like that, was like as if he knew us personally.
Yeah. He was like just going past like with his family or something, speaking something in Spanish. He was like, hey.
He turned to me and went, hey. I turned to him and just went, you alright?
And I was like, yeah, you alright, man. Yeah. Don't know what you said, but yeah.
I must be famous in Spain. I don't know.
It's just shame though. You got those like sun stickers, didn't you? And of course,
yeah. I had 2 sun stickers. I was going to put them on some lampposts, but I don't know if it was the heat or what, but they lost stickiness as I took the sticker off them, so they didn't stick. Yeah. I don't know if it was the lamppost I put it on or I don't know. But I wish I could stick on the lamppost like. But what do you reckon the Sunderland score is going to be tomorrow?
Is that tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow. Sunderland Rotherham.
Where's Rotherham at the minute?
Put it this way: Sunderland's playing Rotherham at home. Rotherham's playing away, and Rotherham haven't won away in the last 14 games. They haven't won since November 2022. Away.
2-1 maybe.
I always say there's going to be a big score, but I'm not going to say there's a big score because I said it for Ipswich and Preston, and both times we lost. I'm going to go with a 1-0 win Sunderland, because honestly, our striker, what you call it?
I just think 2-1.
We have no strikers. We have Luis Semedo, who isn't even doing good in the under-21 squad. Like, if you're going to be a number 9, you have to do good in at least an under-21 squad, and he's not even performing there. Ellis Taylor did good in an under-21 squad, and we don't even, like, Hartlepool sent him back to us because they didn't know his position. That's how bad Luis Semedo is.
I mean, I don't know much. I just think 2-1 would probably just be a safe answer.
Yeah,
really. I think 2-1 would be at the most the score. I don't think it could get any higher, 3-1 or 3-2, whatever.
We haven't got our shooting boots on at the minute. We've scored. How many have we scored here?
I just think at the most maybe
we've scored
2-1.
In the last 2 games. In the last 2 league games, we've scored 2, and we've conceded. We conceded 4. That's appalling to us. We've conceded 2 in Ipswich and 2 in Preston. I think. Was it 2-1? I can't remember.
I remember it was 5-2 the game we went Ipswich.
5-2?
No. What game was it where we lost 5-2?
Oh, that was Hartlepool.
Oh, that was it.
But yeah, we haven't got our shooting boots on at the minute, and we're playing Bradley Datt up front, which he's not a striker. He's an attacking midfielder. He's not a striker.
I was gonna say what is he like?
He's more of an attacking midfielder. He used to play for Blackburn, but he has a good shot on him, but he cannot play up front by himself.
Yeah.
Like, he's small as well. He's only 5'8" or something. So yeah, I don't know what team we're gonna pick tomorrow. Like, I'd like to see Jack Clark up front. He scores a few goals, good goals as well, and he's quite fast, and he can pick off headers. Like, he's only 5'11", 5'12", And
But who's
he can pick off kind of few headers.
who's that like really short one or something?
There's a few.
Like
Which
probably
one?
the shortest one there.
Oh, Alex Pritchard or Patrick Roberts. Is he blonde or?
Yeah, he's blonde.
Alex Pritchard.
Yeah, Pritchard.
Wait, he's blondie ginger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's like the smallest or something, isn't he?
He's about to leave Sunderland. We've announced today that because we're not renewing his contract, Gooch's contract, and Danny Batt's contract. And Mowbray announced today that Alex Pritchard might be out the door before the transfer window ends. So it's a bummer to see good players go because he's one of our best main team players.
Yeah.
And we kind of need Alex Pritchard. Like we need a bit of like age in our team. We can't just have younguns. Like we do have. I think we have the youngest squad in the championship, but it's a good thing, but it's not a good thing at the same time. We need some age in our squad. We need some people who's experienced and like proven themselves. Unlike Luis Amedo or Jewison Bennett hasn't proved much. Bar cup games or pre-season, but yeah, it's just a shame. We're looking at getting Jay Stansfield, I think his name is, from Fulham. He was on loan at Exeter last season, but on loan at Exeter, like you can't have. I swear to God, if we play him up front any game, if we start him up front, I'll actually leave the match as soon as we see the lineups, because you cannot have a League Two. Is Exeter in League Two? League One or League Two striker to be up front by himself in the Championship. He's just not proven. We need a proven striker in the Championship. Josh Madger would have been perfect for him to return to Sunderland, but instead he went to West Brom. Same as like someone like Daryl Dyke or someone, he would have been perfect. I wouldn't have minded Jamie Vardy, if I'm being honest, or Billy Sharp. Billy Sharp's getting on, Jamie Vardy's getting on, but at least it'll bring a bit of age into the mix. Yeah, that's my rant.
Yeah. I mean, like Harry Kane's gone to Bayern Munich. Didn't he actually play today as well?
Yeah, he did. He played. He scored and assisted.
Yeah.
I can't remember if he scored many, but I'm gonna have a look.
Harry
He scored
Kane.
and assisted.
Harry Kane went to Bayern Munich. I think he's getting paid. I think he's went from like 300 grand to like 500
Yeah.
grand, like what, a month?
Yeah.
Was it a month?
It's mental. It's mental.
But like you got Neymar now going to a team in Saudi Arabia. I mean, Saudi Arabia is like really rich.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy the money over there.
Have you seen what Neymar's getting? He's getting a mansion with 25 bedrooms. That's mental. Well, hang on. I'm gonna have a look what he's getting. See if it comes up.
I think as a Saudi Arabia, he's like getting like $1 billion.
Yeah. Hang on, let's have a look. Hang on.
No, go back. It was it. But that's just.
They paid 90 million euros.
So
$98.6 million. So that's about £95 million. That's mental. That is mental.
So like $1 billion a year.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, and it was like somewhere around like $1 billion a year, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's still like that's the thing, like.
Look at this. Each, like the team that he's went to, Al Hilal. Each game that they win, he earns $87,000. That's more than that's double that some people earn a year.
I know.
That's mental. 87,000. Consider it, right? I earn about 11.5 grand a year, and he earns 87 grand
But that, isn't that
every
like?
time he wins.
Isn't that like? I mean, for you though, isn't that like? You know, like the lowest like pay.
Yeah. Here it is here.
Like
So-
minimum wage. That's one
Yeah,
thing.
minimum wage. Aye.
Minimum wage.
Yeah.
You know.
Where's this? I need where is it? Here? No, it's not. It's further down. Here? Oh, fuck. Al Hilal's given Neymar a fabulous home. Here, the property will
It's
have.
believed no. Look at that. Like, look, try and get that off if you can. It's
Fridge will be stocked with.
It's believed the fridge
Yeah,
will always be stocked with. I'm not going to try and pronounce that.
Neither am
So I'm
I.
probably just going to butcher it.
But look at this. The
But
prop.
with some sort of juice.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not going to pronounce
He's
that.
gonna
but
He's
all
gonna
these
have
sorts
3
of drinks.
saunas and 5 full-time workers, including cooks and cleans. That's meant.
Property
25 rooms.
A swimming pool.
There's at least 10 metres large.
40
and
metres long.
Given a private jet. Yeah, just throw a private jet in. Why not? He's gonna be given that.
You know what I don't get though, like having like mansions. Why
What?
so many bathrooms?
Look at that. He's gonna get 173.8 million a year.
No, it's like a big joke, but like you know, like mansions. I don't get the bathroom. Like, why so many bathrooms? The rich people just get up one morning and go, oh, where will I shit today?
Oh,
You know.
I don't fancy shitting in that one. I might shit in that one.
And I might go downstairs to check. I might go to the basement. You know,
Yeah.
get a freaking one of the.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's mental what money they're on. It's mental what Saudi Arabia does.
That's
now.
the thing. It's like
It's
Ronaldo went to Saudi Arabia for a little bit. I mean, what team's he on now?
Al Nassr.
What's that? It's like it's a different country. You know?
Saudi Arabia.
Oh, is it Saudi Arabia still?
Yeah, it's Al Nassr.
I thought it was like somewhere else.
No.
But he's like Saudi Arabia now. But there's obviously a reason to
Yeah.
him, to his little.
Yeah.
Unlike Neymar and who else was it? It wasn't Messi, was it? Who went
No,
to
he's
Saudi?
been to America.
So-
I could say at least 10 players off the bat. Neymar, Ronaldo,
There was like a third.
Benzema, Kante, Mendy, Koulibaly, Brozovic.
Who was like the third player that actually went to Saudi Arabia? He was like a well-known player as well. I can't remember who it was.
Oh,
It was like a
I'm
third.
trying to think
player.
of it. I've literally took 7 off the bat there.
Yeah.
What's it?
I'm pretty sure he's like a very well-known player as well.
Benzema.
I don't think it was Benzema.
I'm not sure.
Oh, why I've got like a name in here, like. Well, no, I've got like a face.
What's
So
the face?
I think he played for Is it Real Madrid.
Yeah, it's Benzema. The striker.
Okay, I don't know, maybe.
Hang on,
I'm
I'll
thinking
get
either
him.
Barcelona or Real Madrid. Someone from one of those. Yeah.
Aye, Benzema.
I mean, there's him, but like there was why am I thinking like someone like from Barcelona that was that felt like went to Saudi Arabia. Check who was like the Peak. I might actually be thinking PK, you know.
Piqué.
I might actually be thinking him, yeah.
Hang on, I can't even remember if he went. I can't even remember if he.
There was definitely like a third player who actually went. He was like a very
Yeah.
well known player.
I genuinely don't remember if he's went or not. Hang on. Let's have a look at you. No, he hasn't.
I'm
He's
thinking.
still fast.
I'm just like going through like some of the players like in Real Madrid and Barcelona. 'Cause I think he was like from like one of them. God.
Let's have a look. Look at all these who went to Saudi Arabia. Karim Benzema, Ruben Neves, Marcelo Brozovic, N'Golo Kante, Edouard Mendy, Jordan Henderson, Kalidou Koulibaly, Roberto Firmino, Fabinho, Sergio Milinkovic-Savic, Anderson Talisca.
Oh,
Riyad
I think it was
Mahrez.
Maine. I was thinking of.
Maine.
I think maybe.
You mean Sadio Mane?
I don't know how you say his
And
name.
then Neymar. He's from Liverpool and Bayern Munich.
I think it was like him or someone. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how you say his name. But like, I think it was like him or either Benzema. I remember hearing like that actually went to Saudi Arabia.
But it's mental how much money these are on. Like, Ruben Neves is on mental money now.
Oh wait, never. Yeah, I think
He is on mental
I
money.
think I heard Neves actually went as
Hang
well.
on a second. How much is Ruben Neves getting paid? Let's have a look. It's mental money. Absolutely crazy.
They're probably all getting paid.
300k a week at Al Hilal.
So 1.2 million a month.
Yeah. Which is 12 million a year. That's mental. No.
But I mean, it's still
No,
mental.
it's
But
not 12
no,
million
but
a year. 12 million in 10 months. It's near enough 15 mil. It's
But still,
it's
you've
mental.
got like him on 15 mil, and you've got like Neymar on like $1 billion a year. And
Yeah, look,
getting
have
all
you
that.
seen how much Ronaldo was getting paid? That's mental.
Oh,
Look at
Ronaldo's.
this.
Was it? What was that team he went on before? Like when he moved from Man United, he was getting like.
Mate,
he was
look
getting like.
at that. He gets $4 million a week. He gets 600k a day. Mate, hang on a second. Let me just pull the calculator
I
out.
wouldn't be surprised, right? Just every game is just counting the money. he's like that.
633,000.
No, he's like this.
By 11, hang on, 1,000. Mate, he gets paid 57 times more than I get paid. He gets paid 57 times a day more than I get paid a year.
I feel like he's just like in the house like after one game just counting it all. He's got just everywhere.
Probably is.
Just everywhere in a room he's like this. He's like, yeah, that's 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, you know.
I want to see how much
making it
Messi's getting
rain
paid. I actually
everywhere.
don't know how much Messi's getting paid.
Just making it like rain everywhere.
I know. Let's have a look. Messi's getting paid 60 million between 50 and 60 million a year.
You know this. You know this though. You know like when some of them get paid like so much and then they go, oh, I'm just not enjoying my football at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, not enjoying your football. You're getting 4 million of like a bloody week or something.
Even if they're on the bench, they're getting paid 4 mil a week, and for sitting on the bench.
How the hell could you not be happy with 4 million a week? People make that like in literally their lifetime.
I know.
At the moment.
Mate, people don't even make that in a lifetime.
No.
It's mental how ungrateful some footballers are. Like,
That's it. You know what it is? They get paid so much just to kick like a football around.
I know.
Like
And
a bag
look
of
at how
air.
much nurses get paid. They
A
get
bag
paid
of-
fuck all.
A bag of air
Yeah.
around. Like wasn't there like something about nurses and like stuff getting paid?
Mm.
It was like what they were getting like 20 quid an hour or something.
Yeah.
But like that's the thing, they wouldn't actually let them. So that's the thing, they are like true heroes.
Oh, aye.
Nurses.
Especially,
all they
especially
wanted-
back down in the lockdown phase.
Yeah. All they want is like £5 more.
Yeah.
Why don't they clearly deserve it.
Yeah, exactly.
So why aren't they giving them?
I wouldn't mind
it's-
£5 more an hour.
And it's so £25 an hour.
I know.
Like
I'm on about £7 an hour.
that's the thing. I don't understand why they just don't get, like they clearly deserve it. I don't understand why they don't give them £5 more quid
I know.
like for an hour. Just
I know. Stupid.
like I remember like I think that came up on the news, didn't it? Like before we left,
Yeah.
they were on about that. I remember watching on TV. Even Mum was like saying, I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Like, why can't you just give them the five more quid? I mean, they clearly deserve it.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
Like, it's,
They do,
it's
they
stupid.
do. They do. I don't like it, mate. Like how much footballers getting paid, mate. If the Saudis, right, the Saudis can afford anything. Why don't the Saudis give the nurses stuff? Like,
Oh, they do. Like I actually wonder with because UFC, I don't know which one it is. It might be like UFC 94, 93, 94. That's gonna be in Saudi Arabia. In where is it? Abu Dhabi. I think it's gonna be in
Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, that's gonna be in UFC 294, which the fight I'm excited for is Charles Oliveira versus Islam. I'm not gonna try to pronounce his name. I'll just butcher it. But yeah, UFC fans will know what I mean. But them two are gonna fight again for the title, which I'm excited for that fight. But the thing is, of course, it's Abu Dhabi. They're gonna get paid tons of money for that.
Yeah.
I remember, you know what it was? I mean, oh yeah, like WWE though, they host, you know, like pay-per-view in Saudi Arabia. They get paid tons as well,
Yeah.
just for a couple of matches in there. Oh yeah, there's like that crazy like rule though. It's like with wrestlers with like the, I don't know if like they'll probably do it with the female fighters as well. I don't know why it's only female fighters. Or like female like wrestlers in WWE. They actually have to. I know with the wrestlers though, there was one match. There's actually like matches because I think every year they always go to like Saudi Arabia for like a pay-per-view. I don't know whether the female wrestlers actually have to be like fully covered up.
Really?
Yeah, so they have to be in these like tracksuits or whatever.
Weird. What, and the men don't?
Oh no.
Jeez.
But so I think like somewhere it was.
That's the Saudi Arabia rules, isn't it?
Yeah, because I think it was the rules was like it's to not show like for women it's to not like show any skin, just to like what was it, just to like attract like someone, like a guy.
Yeah.
It's like a very weird rule. I really don't understand it. But yeah, you just see like with WWE, the female wrestlers, they'll have like these like they'll actually have like these like tracksuits on or something.
Yeah.
And then just a t-shirt over that.
Exactly.
But the guys though, you just see like one of them in literally in like trunks. Which I that's the thing, you just see him like in trunks, no shirt, and boots and and like elbow pads, and you go, they're fine, apparently.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Do you want a drink? I'm thirsty as well.
I think my Diet Coke should be still, yeah.
Diet Coke, did you say?
I think it should be still in there, yeah.
Just keep talking on the camera.
Well, what's the next topic? I'll go straight to it.
I don't know, have a look.
Oh, the holiday, but we've already talked like a bit about the holidays. So.
Well, we'll just talk a bit more. How are you liking it?
It's not too. It's just the heat, man.
Nah.
I mean, we do obviously get like a breeze.
Yeah.
In,
it's a nice breeze, to be fair, but
it's like a nice breeze. But I think it's. I mean, doesn't it kind of depend whereabouts like you are in the hotel?
Yeah.
That's like the thing about it.
We're in the shade most of the days, so if you're on the balcony, it's all right.
Yeah. To be honest with that balcony there, I obviously get it with like our room, but I wish it was like a very nice view. Like, remember when we went like
I know it's not the best. It's not the best view, if I'm being honest. That's just splashed all over my leg.
Yeah, you just got some. It's fine.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it isn't the best view, but it's what we have, and we're only here for another 3 days.
It's Friday.
Saturday,
actually,
Sunday, yeah, 3 days.
I mean, it'll be Saturday in like 30 minutes by the time.
Yeah.
What like at the like recording this.
Well, still counting as 3 days.
Yeah. But it's like so Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, we leave on.
Leave on Monday.
Was it Monday?
Late night Monday.
Oh, late night.
We get the plane at about 11, 12ish at midnight, I think.
Oh right.
Yeah. So it'd be.
I thought it was like Tuesday, like
no.
in like the morning or something.
No. Late night Monday. But yeah, Robert. I have videos of Robert being dead on the bed asleep.
Yeah, I've just been like tired.
Yeah.
The heat obviously does get you though. Like if you, because obviously we just got like the door there to a balcony. You obviously open that, it's like fine, but of course I have to close it on a night, and it's just like really hot.
Like when you get into bed, you put your covers over you for a second. You're like.
And I'm literally like kicking off, like
you genuinely get so.
You know this? I'm like kicking like the covers off, like someone's holding me like hostage, and I'm like, get off me. I just don't get why.
I need a fan. Yeah. I think I need a big fan.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna.
Just above my bed, like coming out the ceiling.
Imagine we actually just bring one next time. We know for next time. We get this like big ass fan.
It's actually so warm.
Like I really don't get hotels though, like you're just strapped in the sheets.
No, compared to Tenerife though, how warm is it compared to Tenerife?
Oh, it's
so much warmer.
Yeah.
We went to Tenerife in the middle of February, and oh my god,
it wasn't as warm there. It wasn't as nice there. The hotel. But honestly, this is amazing. This hotel.
Oh, it was actually raining sometimes. Wasn't it?
I know it was pouring.
I actually
down
have
for
a
like
video.
2 or 3 days.
I actually have a video where it was like raining.
Yeah, so do I. But
What in your day? You can't really change the weather, can you?
No.
It was 27 degrees when I went out.
downstairs,
Yeah.
it was mental. 27 degrees in the.
That's the thing, like,
3 o'clock.
that's the thing though with Tenerife and here,
Yeah.
it does get better like on a night.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, it's a lovely breeze on the night.
Oh,
It did get a bit chilly tonight, like.
oh yeah, it does.
It did get a bit chilly because there was quite a bit of wind.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was lovely during the day. Absolutely sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed you didn't eat breakfast.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm not used to eating breakfast. I never have breakfast.
I actually
when I'm at
never
work.
do no.
Like
That's, especially with like
I
college.
never have time when I'm at work.
You know, there's like college on the actually no, that's wrong. Sometimes I actually do for like college days, but that's about it.
Yeah.
But it's like the fact with college, I need to wake up at like 7,
Mhm.
get the bus like 10 to 8,
Mhm.
and then I just have to wait till like 9. So like,
How would you
that-
feel about me? I have to wake up at 7:15 to get the bus at about 7.
I mean, it is like stupid sometimes.
I have to get 2 buses to work.
I mean,
it's
sometimes
just
I
not-
actually like, I mean, it's just a couple people actually sleep in and like miss the bus, so it's like we get in like later, but.
Yeah. Oh, I wish I could sleep in. Like, I wish I could have a good night's sleep during like 1 week where I could have a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
But I don't think I have many holidays left, so I don't think I'll be able to.
When are you going to start working?
I don't know. I mean, well, your level 3 course.
Yeah.
They actually gave you like work experience, didn't
Yeah.
they? 'Cause didn't
Well-
they, like-
I would. Yeah, technically, yeah.
yeah. That's the thing. I'm going back to college, so
What days are you off? Do you know?
no, they don't. I think they literally just give you like the timetable like on the day.
Alright.
Or
What days? How many days were you off last week? Last year.
I think it was technically 2 if it was like 2 if you didn't have maths or English, but I did, so it was like
Do you still have maths and English this year?
yeah, because my maths was a functional skills.
Well, how many? How
So
many do you have?
and I passed that on my GCSE now, and English I know I've failed. So
Yeah.
I'm back to that.
How do you know you failed, like?
No, it was like last exam I didn't really do very well. So
Well, you haven't got your grades yet, have you? You get
No.
them next week?
next week I can just tell. I'm just gonna be back in there. I was
Nah,
like,
you,
you know,
you need to stay positive. You need to stay positive.
I don't know. I really don't get it. It's just they keep obviously saying, you know, if obviously you don't want to be back, do you? I was like, well, no. That's why I
Obviously
fucking.
not.
That's why I fucking hated it. Thanks for stating the obvious. You know.
Have you still got that thingy teacher? The last teacher?
Oh, my female or male?
I can't remember her name. The one that we had when I was
No,
in.
I don't have her.
Oh.
I had someone else, but you know that other one that was like yeah, came in like with us.
Not really.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
his name? I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
I know who you're on about.
Yeah. It's like he actually came in and was like even sometimes he was like training.
Yeah, he looked like a teacher assistant or something, didn't he?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It was like yeah, he actually was like teaching
I mean, he was
English.
canny.
He's actually I had him last year and he's actually leaving.
Is he?
Yeah, he's actually
Already?
he's going somewhere else now apparently. So I won't have him.
What? So when did you stop having that last teacher?
No, you know what it was? It was I actually had someone way different. Before I was on like a different course, got kicked off, went on that IT one, that level 2.
No, I'm on about English.
Yeah, I'm saying English.
Oh,
so
right.
it was like that's the thing. Like they obviously changed it. Like for someone else, it got confusing though when I moved from when I got kicked off the other course. I had like someone completely different to like another person, which I didn't even know who I was supposed to be with. They actually didn't have a clue. They were just like, "Oh, go to this room, just see if you're supposed to be here." And I saw who it was. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake! I honestly don't fucking like it at all. I really don't.
Yeah.
I remember. I don't think you would know, but like Luke Harris and like Elliot definitely did. We didn't like her like whatsoever. But I went
They
in the
not
room.
passed yet.
I think I don't know. No, I'm saying like with that
Oh.
first year because you already passed.
Oh yeah.
But I remember like that first year though, we just like oh freaking hate her, whatever. I walked in and it was like her, and I was like, oh for fuck's sake, and I was like, apparently I'm supposed to be here, can you check? So I watched your name, whatever, checked, and it's like, no, I think you're supposed to be with I think you're supposed to be with like someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Which again, she didn't know who exactly. Just went in a random like another English room, and he was like, "Do you have him? Like, do you have like him like listen with you?" So no, I can check for you. And he was like, "No, but I can take him." Oh, fucking great! Yeah, I don't know who that was supposed to be. It was like so confusing, but just in the end, you know. So I just took it and yeah, that was all she wrote.
Fair enough.
Jesus Christ. That does sound quite hectic, like.
I know, it's just like they didn't even know who I was with. Like when I moved from one like course to another, and I'm just like, no, I think you're supposed to be with this person. Do you have this person? No, but I can take him. Like that's the thing. He is actually a great guy. I just hate how he just keeps saying. He kept like saying every week, you don't pass, you're gonna have to come back here again. I mean, do you want that? I was like, well, no, that's why I'm doing this. But that's the thing. Even I'm getting sick of this. I feel, to be honest, I just feel like, what's the point? Sometimes.
Have you got a good maths teacher, like?
Oh yeah, well yeah, because I passed. I touched on my That's the thing I passed. I said like I passed functional skills. I'm on the GCSE now.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I've got him though.
If people don't know what we're talking about, we've got our grades today for some of the things. I got my grades for IT.
The only like results I got was course maths, like I said, and I passed. I was
you'll get IT in English next Thursday.
yeah.
I think it is.
I got like I passed. Cause that's the thing before though.
Yeah, next Thursday. Next Friday the 25th.
Alright.
Because that's when the result day is for.
Yeah, I was on like functional skills though, and this is what was like infuriating me. Every test I did, he just come back and was like, oh, you were like 2 marks off, 1 mark off. I was like, I swear to God, mate. I was like, for fuck's sake, what do I have to fucking do? And he was like, just focus on this bit, focused on that bit. I go in and do the final test. He was like, all right, you won't get your results like till middle of August. I was like, oh fucking dabby dozy that. And then I got him and I was like, I got like obviously the text like just saying, oh yeah, those results came, you passed, so you're on the GCSE now. I was like,
He's done it.
I mean, not done it yet, but you know what I mean?
Well,
Like I finally moved up.
he's halfway.
I don't know if I've got like like the same one I had last year. It might be that other one. I mean, I'm not too keen on her either, to be honest.
Why? She fit?
No, she looks so ancient. She's
And again, I ask, is she fit?
no, I'm serious. She's like fucking ancient. Her though. I remember she actually, because obviously our teacher wasn't in. She had us for a cover lesson.
Yeah.
And lesson.
Nice.
I can't say lesson.
Lesson.
And I freaking hate her, to be honest as well. It was like she didn't even teach us like. It was literally just some basic like stuff. Honestly, it was. She would literally draw like a shape and go, right, what's that? Square. Good. Right.
Goodbye.
And then she was teaching us like the
Do you want a
most.
treat?
She was like teaching us the most basic shit like ever.
No, do you know what, right?
I'm just like this. I'm like, we already know.
No.
this shit.
Do you know what I do, right? Do you know how I had an induction session for
It was honestly the easiest stuff. It was just like addition, multiplication. She'd like draw. That's the thing. She'd draw like 3D shapes as well. But she'd be like, "Oh, what's this?" I was like, you know, like a rhombus, whatever.
No, right. For my apprenticeship that I'm doing, I had to do a functional skills English and maths, and oh my God, the questions were so easy. I'd genuinely be embarrassed if I failed. Mate, literally, right? Do you know what one of the English questions were? Because I had to do English, I had to do one English, one maths, and then I had to do one reading, I think.
I think English, you only have to pass one and then you've passed the whole thing.
But nah, right? Literally, one of the questions were fill in the commas when needed.
Oh my god.
That was literally one. That's how easy it was.
I wish I had that.
One of the maths questions were like, it was like, so do you know how you get the maths questions where it has words and pictures and you have to line them up and that?
Oh yeah.
One of them was like pen. So I line the word up with the picture pen. that was a maths question. That was a functional skills maths question. I mean, I would.
Yeah.
I would. Can you tell now that I'd be embarrassed if I failed?
Yeah, you got that. You know what I got? A fucking fucking physics question. You know, it's like you know those like physicists that like go on about square root brackets. 3 times 2. You know all this.
You know what? I did struggle on one question though. It was the circumference one because I haven't done maths in like 3 years or something. I struggled on the circumference one. I think I got that one wrong.
I mean,
I did it the wrong way around. The circumference in area.
when it got like to the end of the year, I was actually, you know what it was? I was actually like, I honestly was just answering every question.
Yeah.
I was just like having a go. I was like, oh no, what one didn't really make sense, right? Because I always know with one of these, because it's like compare the difference, see which one is the better value for money.
Yeah.
One was like, with every 10 meals you get, because it was like for every 10 meals you get £10 off.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, when you buy 10 meals, it's like 11 quid, but you obviously get £10 off if you actually buy, 10 like children's meals or something. So it was because like it said like on the question, it was like, oh, for going on a school trip, for them work this out. So it was clear one of them already, I worked it out. Basically, they'd only been paying like £1 something. The other one though, like I got like £10 more in the answer that would be better value for money than the other one. Which it is clear that it's supposed to be like not that much money off the other question. So
yeah.
I literally just like stuck with it. I was like, there is no way I'm gonna be able to get it like close to what that is, because that is the most obvious side of what that would be. And then you've got me to work out so much shit. I'm pretty sure this is the answer. It makes just no sense.
Jesus Christ. No, right.
I was like really scared of like not actually answering a question. I remember I had one, I was stuck on it for like 5 minutes and then just went
I did double check the answers. Like some of them right were like somewhat like I do like 4 out of 5. I'd go on the calculator just to double check that 4 out of 5 is 9.
Oh yeah, I would actually like times
just to double check in case I put like something random like 56 or something.
Yeah, like it was like calculator. I would actually do multiplication, right?
Yeah.
Do like times like I don't know 16 times 4 whatever. I would actually just go like on the
64.
calculator.
I know that off Minecraft.
Yeah. I let me just go. I mean, it's just like an example, but it wasn't obviously a question.
Mm-hmm.
But I would let me just like it was like four digit like number whatever.
Yeah.
I would literally just like work it out and then just quickly go on just to see if that's right. And I'll be like, okay, right, got it. It's good. But even I wouldn't even work it. You know what it is? I would literally just type in the calculator and I just look like I was working it out before I did it. So. But yeah, don't give me a fucking calculator. I don't even get the calculator ones because I didn't even like. I remember like older like papers I was doing. I didn't even use it once.
Mm-hmm.
It was even if it was broken, I never used it once. I just like work it out median. I was like, oh, that's a couple marks right there.
I had trouble doing the median on.
Right, I'm always able to remember that.
It's not because I struggled it. Like I know how to do the median, find the middle, like put them in order and find the middle. But it was the fact that it was on the laptop, you had them all in different orders, so they weren't going smallest to biggest.
Yeah.
And I literally had to figure out in my head which one was the smallest. Which
I
one was the
literally just
biggest. 'Cause
write.
I couldn't do it.
I literally just
like-
write it like above, just going like I write.
No,
them
but
out
I
in
had
order,
no, I had no notepad. It was literally just on. It was just something on the computer.
I just on the computer. I was gonna say just write like on the page.
It was literally. It was something on the laptop.
Yeah.
I didn't have a notepad and I didn't have a calculator. So what was I meant to do?
That's just.
I literally had to guess and figure out in my head.
Yeah, but like mine's not me on paper, so I could just like write it like above like the numbers and be like, okay, that's that one. Yeah. There's like 2 6s, you know.
Yeah.
And then just like work it out from there, really.
Oh, Jesus.
I hate those ones where it's like, right, solve this. You do all that working out, and then you go, how did you get this answer? And then you have to write all that again.
No, you have to write. Just figure it out, innit?
I love like I don't get why they're called like dumbest test answers when some of them are basically like they're not even wrong.
Yeah.
Like one was just a guy answering the question. He didn't even like have any working out. He just like put the answer, which he knew what it was. Then it just said, how did you figure this out? He literally just wrote down, use me head. Just thought of it, use me head. Remember that like common one where it was like what happened at the end of 1896?
Yeah.
1895. He's not wrong.
Well, technically he is. At the end of 1896.
No, but you know what I mean, like.
It would be what happened at the start of 1896 that would lead on to 1895.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? It was
what
just,
ended before 1896?
but you know what I mean? It's just like some sort of date. You just had to write it.
Yeah,
It's like they didn't actually specify much.
I know.
I really don't get like some answers. They just don't specify anything.
Some of the answers are stupid, like.
Yeah.
Anyway, you got any MMA crack? Any UFC?
Well, there's UFC 292 tomorrow, which I think the only fights. No, I think I'm interested in another one, which is Ian. What's his name? Ian. I think it's Ian Gary or something. But I think I'll watch that fight. It'll be a good one there. But I'm more excited for Sean O'Malley versus Aljamain.
Yeah.
I'm more towards Sean winning the title. Like.
Oh yeah, I'd be up for Sean to win, like.
Yeah, like that's the thing though. If it's literally a like great striker versus Aljamain, who's a brilliant grappler, which he's obviously a black belt, and you've seen like the fights. He just like he's either like
I've got black belts right there.
but like he's obviously like a black belt. He's just like a really good grappler, but also I mean he is actually a decent striker as well. But he is more like on the.
Is he better than Ross Stewart's striker though?
He's like he's more like on the wrestling like type side. He's like a really good wrestler and a submission artist. So.
Also, he's like my uncle. My uncle's a good wrestler when we have no clothes.
I feel like it would be like a very interesting fight, to be honest.
Who, me and my uncle or? Oh, Mally, right.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, I'd still think Sean May will actually win it. I hope he does. Like.
What's the other lad's record?
I mean, Sean's is is it like 16-1? Aljamain's is like 15-3 or something.
What's his name?
Aljamain Sterling.
How do you spell that?
J.
There it is. Aljamain Sterling.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's the current UFC bantamweight champion. Oh, 23-3-0. I honestly don't know what the record was. I know he had like 3 losses.
And then O'Malley's is 16-1.
Yeah, 16-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the former 2-division champion.
Is this?
Yeah, he's Henry. I'm not even gonna try. I don't even know how to say his last name. But yeah, Henry's obviously he's a two-time, he's like a two-weight division champion and of course a former bantamweight, which he
Yeah.
actually won against. I think he also beat he beat TJ Dillashaw as well,
Aye.
who's a two-time bantamweight champion as well.
Nice.
But yeah,
So what round do you reckon this is gonna get to? Do you reckon it's
I feel like
gonna
they
end
should-
at a round, or do you reckon it's gonna go to split decision? Does it go to split decision in the UFC? It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does.
Like a unanimous decision on that.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously this is for 5 rounds because it's a title fight.
Only 5.
Yeah, for
I
like
thought they do the same as boxing. I thought they do 12 in that.
I think no, it's like for a normal fight it'll be like 3 rounds.
3.
Yeah.
Jesus.
3 3-minute rounds.
You can tell I don't like UFC much.
Yeah, 3 3-minute rounds.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. It's like it's not just like punching, so it's like kicking,
Yeah.
wrestling, like grabbing like the legs and you know going for submissions and stuff.
Well, even then, you'd still expect 6 rounds.
That's the thing. It's like more technical, really.
Yeah.
But for the title fight, it'll be 5 rounds. I think it's isn't it like no, it's not. I was thinking like 3 minutes, but it's actually 5 minutes. That's 5-minute rounds, I think. Usually.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's what it just usually is. 5-minute rounds. So it's not even 3 minutes. It's 5 minutes.
3 5-minute rounds.
Yeah, for like a normal one, it's 5 rounds for a
So
title
what,
fight.
is this one going to be 5 rounds or?
Yeah, because this is a main title fight.
Yeah.
I feel like the Sugar Show is gonna go live. if
3 in the morning.
I feel like he is gonna win that title, like.
Yeah.
But like Aljamain though, Aljamain's like very dominant champion. He's like beaten like so many like former champions and all that
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But I feel like I think it depends like if Aljamain can actually take Sean down.
Yeah.
But also it's like I'm just hoping Sean can actually get a knockout, like hit that chin and knock him out clean.
Yeah. I mean, the stats do show it, like Aljamain Sterling's had a better record and he's had more fights than Sean O'Malley.
More fights, but
he's
also
older than Sean O'Malley, which could be a disadvantage, but also could be an advantage.
yeah.
O'Malley's taller, both got the same weight, and O'Malley's got a better reach. So
See, that's the thing with O'Malley.
it could be a good fight.
He's got like a way better. That's the thing. It's
Yeah.
like it's literally.
Is it 0.2 meters or something? Yeah, 0.2 meters.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the thing. It's like I think you're talking about probably two of the best bantamweights. It's probably like the best fight in the division,
Yeah.
and it's probably one of the greatest strikers versus one of the greatest grapplers
Yeah.
in that division.
Mhm.
So that's the thing. Everyone's like very excited for this. I still think like Sean's definitely gonna win. I want Sean to win. Like.
Wait, if I had my fire stick, we could have watched it, but I haven't brought my fire stick.
I'll have to like have a look at the highlights.
Yeah. They'll be on in the morning, won't they?
Actually, cause like they changed like the name, cause you know it was like BT Sport or whatever. It's like changed to
I know.
it's like TNT or
I
something now.
know, TNT.
But they don't even they don't even like bring like the highlights and stuff on.
They're not?
They don't bring them on like straight away like in the next morning.
Yeah.
They actually bring it on. Like I remember like I think it might have been John Jones versus Cyril Gane for the heavyweight title. I was like searching that file. I was wondering, when's it gonna come on? It literally came on like the night, like literally like on the night. Probably actually it was like almost like next day. So like nearly 2 days.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know what the results were. It would just like literally come on like a random time, like the next day or something.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm hoping like Sugar Sean can get it done.
Yeah.
Because it would literally be a massive upset, and of course, it'll be actually be really really good.
So who's currently got the title? Does Sterling have it or?
Yeah, Sterling's got it. Sean's never been champion.
So this is his night tomorrow, the day after even.
Yeah.
Yeah, to win.
Yeah, this is literally his chance, Sean's chance to win it, which of course everyone said he's going to be a future. I actually believe he's going to be a future champ.
He looks good. Like I've seen a few of his fights. He looks like a good fighter.
Oh, he's like, I mean, how like the knockouts he's gone, like
Mhm.
so many knockouts in the first round. I think his best one was against Eddie Winland,
Yeah.
which that was a brilliant knockout he got there. Dana White's Contender Series though, with that one straight right, you know, to the jaw.
Yeah.
Again, knocked him out.
Mm.
That's the thing. Like, he's one of the Sean O'Malley's probably like one of the best strikers at the minute, but like Aljamain Sterling's like probably the best like grappler in the
Yeah.
division. But that's you know what it is with Sean O'Malley's grappling. I mean, people saying you know might be a disadvantage or something. If he's got like a good game plan,
Yeah.
he might actually be able to beat Aljamain. The thing is with Sean though, if you see, I think there's actually a couple of clips where you've seen a bit of his grappling. I remember he there's actually this like thing where they don't really like punch or whatever. It's just basically like it's basically just like a wrestling like thing where they try and like make each other tap. And he actually tapped out like a really good grappler, you know. I think he was like a MMA legend.
Yeah.
But he actually made him tap. Show him that he's actually not that bad at grappling, like.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like everyone who's actually tried to take Sean down, they actually haven't been successful. The only one that's actually been successful is Petey Yon, but Sean's always been able to get out of that.
Yeah. Jesus. Heavy rain back home.
That was it.
15 degrees heavy rain.
Yeah.
While we're here with almost double of that degrees. Almost
Yeah.
near enough 30, I think. Probably about 25 drop now. But yeah. Got else to say about MMA?
No, I think that's like probably the only fight I'm excited for. I want Sean to win the title. I hope he does. I think I don't think there's really any other fights I'm interested in. I mean, Ian, that Irish guy, Ian Gary, I think his name is. Yeah, I think that'll be like an interesting one as well. I'm not too excited about that.
Shit. Yeah, it will be exciting to be fair.
I will go crazy though. Sean actually wins the title. Like, I'll just love
He's
that.
done it!
Yeah, that'll just be like a moment. He's done it.
But yeah, that is going to be the end of this podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to smash that like button on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify or listen to us on Spotify, YouTube or Google Podcasts. We might be putting the podcast out on different platforms. If we do, we'll let you know. But yeah, that's the end of this podcast. I'll see you next week. See you in a bit.